Well, I'm back, and I've had so many people just ask me to come play with them. I found a really great project that's super chill, no pressure on me. So I'm here playing. And so what I'm doing right now is I've cleared all the fog, I've collected all the villages. Now I'm just searching all the high and medium caves. Almost completely done with it, and then I'll do the low last because you're only limited, so many you can collect. So with this, like you can see, it's almost all green. So the white or yellow is the ones I haven't finished yet. I did get Lotus for free. I can explain a little bit how I did that, but right now I'm about ready to open up T4, so I'm collecting caves to get these speed ups and using what little bit of gems, and then I'll start saving my RSS. Get ready for KVK, but we're really, really young kingdom. 18 days in, um, and so we're still really early. I got a lot of time but just a little bit. I do have this in explore view so that way I can see the caves. And then I have the last few starred that I have left to do. And I'll do some jumping around with this. But you're only allowed so many chests, and then it goes to like the lower rated chest. So you want to make sure you get those high and mediums first. And if you go this way, this is usually like the long way. You're going to have to search what's high and what's low because they're not designated. So the way that I do it, by zooming out, going in explore mode, I can, really see what's high and what's low versus messing with that file. So, like I said, my RSS isn't really high, but these caves give you great speed ups. They give you great, bonuses, and gems there, and plus they give you RSS. So, or RSS is resources. So I'm just going to work on this a little bit. We also have the Legion today. So that, the reason I didn't go live with that, because that's like I don't know what it's like, an hour long. This is actually a 3-hour video that I've edited just because to keep it under, 30 minutes. But the main focus of me today is I want to get these T4 done. I did the infantry first for the reward, and then I'm actually a cav major, so I'll do that second. Like I said, I still have time. So just kind of just messing around, waiting on my scouts. You can see in the bottom right hand corner. I have all my troops out harvesting because I'm about ready to do my City Hall 22 and also my wall 22. I have almost all my buildings. And just here, like, this is where I'm at. So y'all know me as the Whale and the Kraken. I'm doing free to play, which is crazy for me. But I made it, like I said, made Lotus in the first 10 days. The only thing that I did get is I did do the 30-day gems. And also, I've just bought just a few little things, but nothing major. It's been more here lately. So we're just going to keep these scouts going. So that's pretty much like a little update on my little free-to-play account. So the next cave. So for a lot of people, when they think caves, like no one completes them unless you're an old player like me, where you see the benefit of these boosts. So this is just a really quick way that I found to do it. Now, I did migrate here on the 10th day, so I've only been here 8 days. I did all the fog and caves at my previous kingdom, and then I slept, and then I came here. So I've done this twice, and it's given me quite a bit of benefit. That's how I've done, CH21 in just under 18 days. And now I'm focusing on the T4. Sorry, my voice comes in and out. So I'll likely do some ROK, but mainly I'm going to be doing Minecraft, but I'll do lives once we get into stuff that's more interesting. So a little bit about my commanders. Another thing how I got Lotus is at first I upgraded all of these lower class commanders, And then there was that commander swap within the first 10 days. And at the end of that commander swap, let's see, where is it? One more down here. Trying to find it. But I did the commander swap, and then I brought those all back down to 0 right there. So it's already expired, of course. That was the first 10 days. And that got me up to that lotus power, mainly by commanders, doing all the caves and the fog and the villages in those first 10 days. And then now I'm doing it all over again in the last 8 days. So just a good, free to play. If you want to do that lotus, get your commanders up. Do all the lower grade ones first, and then also get your fog and all your caves and your villages done. That can get your lotus done in the first 10 days. So I got my farmers going. I was trying to see how much longer I had. We're just getting ready for lotus, so I got to pull back my troops here pretty quick, and then I got to send them back to finish. Well, let's see where we're at. But I will finish these last caves, and then we'll look at the rewards today. So I really love how they redid the map. When we TP'd in the very first day, you only get the 4 corners, and then the pass is open, and only select, alliances got to go into the other regions. And then of course, Zone 2 will be opening up soon. We're in the top 5, I believe, alliances. I'm so chill right now, like not even forcing for number 1. I'm just having fun. I'm trying to bring back the love of the game. I'm gonna go ahead and put these boosts in so I can get more RSS. I'm trying real hard not to spin. So we got like 14 more caves to do before we collected all the high and medium. And I always forget to delete them after I get done collecting them. So just a few more, and then delete them when I collect them. But let's look and see. Just kind of burning some time until Legion starts. And we'll do that and fast forward, because like I said, that's a long time. I'm trying to keep this video down. So there, those are those chests I'm getting from the caves. We're starting to get lower end rewards. I've collected so many. But you can just see, there's really good benefit collecting them. So you free-to-play people, make sure you focus on this. You can do it in 10 days. I got another scout ready. So I'd recommend, if you can spend anything at all, you free-to-play people, get your 30-day gems, just so you have the auto barb, and you have that help, where you can help your teammates, I can't think what it's called, auto help. And that way, as you're doing these things, you can let your barbs be barb chaining, and then you can just be doing caves and fog. We'll just keep collecting these. I'm going to open them all at the same time, and that way we can kind of just see the short time of the high and lows, or the high and mediums that I'm doing, what type of rewards we get. And then we'll show them all here in a minute. We got like another 30 minutes to Legion. Everyone's getting ready. I'm getting pings on Discord, so. So I hope all of you are okay, people. Stick with me. KVK will be fun. I'm going to do a push probably right before KVK. The way this kingdom's going, it's so united, and I just can't play and waste whenever a kingdom's not even like unified. So it's been really great here so far. And I'll wait till after LT and then not push Lost Temple. I just want to get these T4 started today. All I'm doing right now is just waiting on scouts. It always drives me crazy whenever you have like a red slash mark. So I'm gonna go over to my farm real quick. I just started it while we're waiting. So as far as my T5 account, that now has a new owner. I just started from scratch. So this is my brand new little farm I just started. Just keeping it going. I'll probably end up starting about 6 of them. So it looks like I gotta finish the barracks. And of course, there's always like, you gotta do one thing to do the next. Go ahead and get this started. Now, I don't ever do more than Siege level 1 because they're faster. They collect just as much as 2 and 3 and 4. The only time I would do like T4, T5 Siege is if I'm an engineer major in account. So this is the exact same kingdom you can see here, like all the fog. I just started. My scouts are going. Now, whenever I do a farm, I stay way up in the corner because my troops right now can only collect 60,000. And right here, that's 236 pieces of stone. So, make sure if you have a farm, don't be disrespectful and be around the main accounts. And you start something, you don't finish it. It drives us crazy. So like here, you can just see I just make mini trips to finish it. And I'm way out here in the outbound edge, so I'm not bothering anyone. Okay, there we go. Collect it. So I just wanted to get this started. It's really new, but it's so beneficial for your account to have farms. I have old videos on starting accounts, how I get them to go so fast. So I have a lot of fog to clear on this, but I'll do it more slowly because it's just a farm. I'm just harvesting and building it, but the rewards are so good. My main is somewhere like right in there. I'm not opened over here yet. I was trying to see if I could find my main. And this is another thing, when you go into explore, you can go and collect all these villages, because whenever you do like the go, that's only to the ones that you've uncovered. And I do save all my maps. I saved all my maps on my main for both kingdoms, and then I opened them all after I cleared the fog on this one. I didn't use them at all on the other one because the speed ups, so you get 5-minute speed ups for each map. So like definitely don't use those until all your fog's done, and get those 5-minute speed ups. Oh, and see, I have only at VIP 3 on this one, so I haven't even unlocked the second queue. So I'll get to VIP 6, open up that second queue. Just get everything started. We'll go back to my main here shortly because we are like 10 minutes out, I believe, till Legion. Let it load. Okay, back to my main. We'll just keep these scouts going. How many more do we have? We have 11. Oops. That's Alliance. I can't delete the Alliance. Here we go. Delete that one. We're down to 9. And then after this, to do the low caves is going to be super simple because then I can just go down through the email and just the scout email and just go through all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and leave those in there and we'll collect them together. These are my current buffs. You know, try to keep those 24-hour, like your shovel, your RSS. Right now we don't have any runes out because they just refreshed. The Guardians did. So my commanders, right now I'm working to bring Martel up to 40, so I have him for my garrison. I am a cab main, but by KVK2, well, I should say by the KVK1, I'll have him expertise for garrison, um, and then my Minna and my Cow for like my main march. And right now I have a lot of focus on my harvesters, my gatherers, because I need all that RSS to grow. So my count's got a lot of growth still to go. Now I love her for the gold because she has that gold boost. See, let's take it off simplified. So she has that gold gathering boost. So once I get Martel up to 40, then I'll push her up to probably 20. And because I just want to do one gold. I normally do like one gold and one epic at the same time. One legendary, one epic. So that way, if I'm waiting on, you know, like stars on one of them, then I can push the other one. But the big thing, if you want that lotus, like I said, focus on your very easy commanders and then get that commander swap done by the 9th day. You totally can do it. I may start an account later on after we get going, maybe like by KVK, and I'll do a Lotus free to play and record it. And that way you guys can see, you know, how to do it. We got 7 more going. That way you guys can see how to do it. It's not that hard. You totally can do it, but it is playing, you know, longer time. It's not just something like you can be super idle on. You got to be barb chaining all the time, the caves, everything. Okay, just the different views. Make sure you know how to use these filters. They are so very helpful. So right now, keep it an explorer because we're focusing on caves. We're so close to being done. And then there'll just be some of the lower ones. I talk so much with my job and then gaming. My voice, my voice wants to go out all the time. Okay. It's just about time to go and do the Dark Legion. Trying to hurry and get it done first. Few more. So this is something great to do, you know, while you're doing something else. If you play on your phone, play on your PC, you know, play 2 games at once. Keep your caves going, or while you're barbing, because it's pretty boring. I've collected everything. I think unless she might have just refreshed, but I should have collected everything. My shop, I make sure I collect those until they refresh. It's just hard push. So I know some people, you know, like they really just idolize the big spenders. Yes, the chests are great, but you can do this as free to play too. Make sure you participate in all the activities that you're on, you're active, you're listening to your leadership. Okay, so we got it. Time to start sending everyone back. and we need to get ready. So we've finished all of them. I think I got one more going. So these are all the rewards that we've gotten out of the caves. Let's collect them. So bringing everything back. That's 14 chests. Oops. Clicked on my arcade coins. So it looks like we've got a bunch of maps. Now, if I would have mixed in and collected any, you know, the low caves with this, I wouldn't have got so many rewards. So everything's coming back. And I'm going to cut out here in a minute, and we're going to speed up for the Shadow Legion. I keep wanting to call it Dark Legion. The Shadow Legion, because it is a long event. So I'll put it on speed up for y'all, so I can keep this video under 30 minutes. Waiting on my scouts to come back, because I need to TP over to the event. Let's see where I can fit. Okay, let's go. So with this, you want to stay in your castle. Do not get out of your castle. Don't go ground fight these things. Stay in your castle. You can go and you can garrison your friends. That's going to give your alliance those points that you need. And you know, so with this, you can see that my castle's defending it. I did really good in this. I think I got out like 24, 23, we'll see in a minute, because I got hit by 2. And I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't heal in between the 2, and it took me out. That was my second down. So for the most part, my castle did great. You gotta make sure you heal in between though. So this legion just keeps coming in waves. You know, it takes quite a bit of time to go through all 25 waves. Just kind of clicking on some other stuff as I'm doing it. So this next one's the one that took me out. I got hit by 2 Julius Caesars, you know, at the exact same time. I beat the first one. The second one's one that got me, because there was no time to heal in between. I believe it's this one or the next one. Yeah, so here comes the second one. There was no time to heal. I would have beat the first one. If I could have healed, I could have got the second one. But everyone got hit by 2 by 23 or 24. So the second one got me. So two outs and you're out. So I'm going to go and garrison my neighbors now. That way our alliance gets a little bit more points. I don't get any more points, but they do. At least I don't believe I get any more. Now, one thing that I can do before the next event, when we do this again, is get my wall up. My wall was only at 14. I'm not my wall. My guard towers. My guard towers are only at 14. My wall's at 21. And also just keep upping my commanders. I need to get Martel in first place. But I just recently got him, so I couldn't do it. Okay. So that was it. I'm out. I'm going to go back to doing caves. Just a few minutes here and we'll kind of wrap it up. I'll have some lives coming up. Tomorrow we're doing, what's it called? Dark Fortress. Where you rally the Dark Fortress. So now we got all the high and mediums. I'm just doing the lows now. The rewards are not as good, but they're still rewards. And I just need whatever speed ups I can get. So we're just about done. I appreciate y'all sticking with me. I know that I lost a lot of people when I quit RRK, but I was just completely burnt out. 7 years of playing this, whaling, being a Kraken, streaming. I needed a break. I played for a little bit and it is not felt the same. So I want to play for fun this time. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure you're always using or collecting these runs. I'm gonna start harvesting wood for a cycle. Um, so I'm gonna just send one cavalry, like a level one troop, so that way it's faster. I'll collect this run, and then I'll just sit and harvest wood until that run runs out, and then I'll go, get a stone or whatever's available. So my poor Belly, I don't know what level he is, but he's slower than dirt. I'll get him upgraded by hunting barbarians and doing guardians, things like that, versus using the books. I use those books, so just kind of burns time, did some barbs, but definitely trying to speed this up because I played for 3 hours. It's just too long to stream, and it's way too long to do a recording of it. But I got all my buffs. Now I'm just going to harvest. And we're just about wrapping it up. I hope y'all enjoyed a little bit, learned a little bit about collecting those caves. Make sure you utilize everything you can to get those speed ups if you want to power up as a free to play. If I can do it, anyone can do it. You just need to learn the little tips and tricks to get it done. So like hunting barbs, look at all these rewards. Make sure you got your commander build. Really important to get your commander build. And then I'll keep working on my Martel because having him for Garrison is so important by KDK. And go ahead and use all these little free things. Upgrade these guys. It brings up my power. But thank you all for viewing. I appreciate y'all. I look forward to seeing y'all. Probably have something tomorrow. Take care.